Okay, so if you just come to the front of your mat, and we'll begin with a quick full body warm up. So standing in Tadasana, feet hip distance apart, lift your toes, spread them, press your feet firmly into the ground, engage your glutes, engage your legs, tuck that tailbone under, roll the shoulders back and down, suck that navel in towards your spine and think about lengthening through the crown of your head. Just take 3 deep breaths in, breathing in through the nose and then blowing out through the mouth. And with every exhale, just let go of those shoulders a little bit further away from your ears. One last deep breath all the way in. Exhale, and then just begin to roll those shoulders back and down, maybe 5 or 6 rotations backwards. And then when you've done that, go forwards in the opposite direction again for 5 or 6 rotations. Once you've done 5 or 6 in both directions, we're going to inhale to lift one arm up high, reaching up tall, find that length down the side body. And as you exhale, reach all the way over to the opposite side, find that stretch. Inhale, come back to center, switching over the arms, reaching up tall again, finding that length, and then exhale as you find that stretch. Inhale, back to center. We're just going to do 5 each side, so moving with your own breath in your own time. Stretching out that side body, waking the body up, bringing movement and mobility to those joints in your spine. And remember, this is your first session back after Christmas, so just go easy. 1 more each side. Listen to your body. And then from here, we're just going to take the arms out wide and wrap the arms as you twist to look behind, letting the hands fall wherever they need to fall. And we'll just go for 6 to 8 rotations on each side, finding that length as you lift through that center line. 1 more each side, and then come back to neutral. Inhale, lift the hands up really high, reaching up tall. Exhale, hinge at the hips, come down into your Uttanasana forward fold. We're going to take a ragdoll variation. So bend at the knees, draw the chest over the thighs, crown of the head towards the floor, and just take opposite hand to opposite elbow. And you can just chill out here for a few breaths. You can swing from side to side. You can bounce up and down, or you can just stay still, whatever you prefer to do in this moment. One last deep breath all the way in. Exhale, release the hands to the floor, and we'll just come into 3 crouch curls. So fingers to floors, bringing yourself down into a crouch position as you inhale, lifting the heels off the floor, tucking nose to knees, and then exhaling to come into your forward fold. Inhale, nose to knees in that crouch position. Exhale, fold forwards. One last one. Inhale, nose to knees. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up, extended Tadasana, reaching up tall. Exhale, release the arms, shake it all out, and we'll begin today's session with a few sun salutations. So standing with your feet hip distance apart at the front of your mat in Tadasana, set yourself up. So if you need to, lift the toes, reset, engage those legs, engage the glutes, tuck that tailbone under, suck that navel back towards your spine, roll those shoulders back and down. From here, we're going to inhale as we lift our hands up, reaching up tall, extended Tadasana. Exhale as we hinge at the hips, coming down into our Uttanasana forward fold. Take a nice deep breath in. See if you can find some length in the spine. Exhale, fold deeper, plant the hands on the floor. And on the next inhale, you're going to take the right leg back into a low lunge. So dropping that back knee to the floor, rolling those shoulders back and down, finding that stretch in the hip flexor. Take a nice deep breath in. And then as you exhale, step back to down facing dog. Spread the fingers, press through the hands, push the crown of the head towards the floor, tailbone high towards the sky. And just pedal out the legs. Opening up the calves, the ankles, the feet, and the hips. And then we'll take a vinyasa. So we're going to inhale, roll forwards, high plank. Option to drop the knees if you need to. Exhale, low plank or knees, chest, chin. Inhale, press up to cobra. Option to do Sphinx if this is too much for your lower back. Exhale, tuck the toes and press back to down facing dog. From here, we're going to inhale as we step through with our right foot through to the front of the mat, coming into a low lunge on the other side. Roll the shoulders back and down, eye gaze forwards. Again, finding that stretch in the left hip flexor this time, reaching the heart forward. So really try and find a nice long extended body. Exhale, step through to Uttanasana, forward fold. Take a nice deep breath in, find length in the spine. Exhale, see if you can draw that chest further into the fold. And then inhale as you come all the way up, extended Tadasana. Exhale, release and reset. We're going to go into the other side. So inhale to lift the hands up as tall as you can, extended Tadasana. Exhale, hinge at the hips, coming down into your Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, left foot goes back this time, finding your low lunge position, rolling those shoulders back and down, eye gaze forwards. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, step back to down facing dog. Take a moment there if you want to just pedal out the feet, or if you prefer this time, you can pulse through the shoulders, opening up the chest and the arms. And then again, we're going to take that vinyasa. So inhale, roll forward to high plank. Option to drop the knees if you need to. Exhale, low plank or knees, chest, chin. Inhale, Sphinx or Cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes and press back to down facing dog. Inhale, left foot comes through, plant it between the hands, low lunge on the left side, dropping that right knee to the floor, finding that stretch in the right hip flexor. Chest is through the arms, eye gaze forwards. Exhale, step through to Uttanasana, forward fold, drawing that chest deeper over the thighs again, crown of the head towards the floor, and then as we inhale, come all the way up, extended Tadasana. Exhale, we're going to go back down for a second round. This time we're going to use a high lunge. So coming into your Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, we'll add a halfway lift. Exhale, fold deeper. Plant the hands, and then we're going to step back with the left foot into that high lunge. So really activate that thigh, pull that knee away from the ground, embrace the inner thighs to hold the body off the ground. So you can take your hands off the floor. Reach the heart forwards, press into the ground with your feet, take a nice deep breath in. And as you exhale, step back to down facing dog. Inhale, roll forward to high plank, option to drop the knees. Exhale, low plank, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, press up to Cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes and press back to down facing dog. Inhale, left foot comes through, right leg stays back into your high lunge position, reaching the chest forwards. Find a nice deep breath all the way in. And as you exhale, step through to Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, lift all the way up, extended Tadasana. Exhale as we go back down to repeat that on the other side. So inhale as you step the left leg back this time, finding that high lunge position, reaching the heart forwards. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, step back to down facing dog. Inhale, roll forward to high plank. Exhale, low plank or knees, chest, chin. Inhale, press up to Cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes and press back to down facing dog. Inhale, right foot comes forwards. The back knee stays off the floor. Remember, squeezing that option to leave the back knee on the floor if you find this particularly hard. Squeezing that thigh away, keeping that lift, pressing through the floor with your feet. And then exhale, step through to Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, lift all the way up, extended Tadasana. Exhale, release and reset. So we've just done 2 rounds on both sides for Surya Namaskar A. We're going to do a variation now, 1 on each side of Surya Namaskar C. So standing in Tadasana at the front of your mat again, reset, tuck the tailbone under. Inhale, lift the hands all the way up, extended Tadasana. Exhale, sit back into chair pose. Inhale to lift, exhale to fold into your Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Squeeze those shoulder blades back and down. Find that nice flat back position. Exhale, release, plant the hands on the floor. And on the next inhale, left foot goes back into your high lunge. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, step back to down facing dog. And we're going to take a vinyasa. So inhale, roll forwards to high plank. Exhale, low plank or knees, chest, chin. Inhale, press up to Cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes and press back to down facing dog. Inhale, right leg goes high to the sky, 3 leg down facing dog. And as you exhale, swing it through. So plant the back foot, find your high lunge position, and then we're going to put the back foot down at a 45-degree angle and find our warrior stance. When you're ready and you can feel your steady balance is there, inhale to lift up into warrior one. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, sink lower. Take another deep breath all the way in. And then exhale, release the arms, interlace the fingers, clasp them behind the back, pull the hands back and down, open up the chest. And as you exhale, fold into humble warrior, letting the shoulder come to, so right shoulder to right knee. Keep pressing through those feet, keep lifting the body away from the floor. And then as we exhale, release the hands. Windmill as you inhale all the way around to warrior two. So hips are now open to the long edge of the mat. Exhale, sink a little lower. Take a nice deep breath in, and then exhale, release the left hand to the left thigh. Inhale to lift and reach with the right towards the ceiling. Exhale, reverse warrior. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, reach further. And then inhale as you come all the way up and over. Option to come into side angle pose as you reach with that left hand forwards, or straighten that front leg and come all the way into triangle pose if mobility allows. Take a nice deep breath in as you look up towards your top fingertips. Exhale, release that hand. We're going to send everything through into half moon. So you're going to take the body weight over that front leg and then open up into a star shape on one leg. So really find your balance. Take it slow, slow your breath down, hold for 3, 2, 1, and then option to come straight round into tree pose or put your foot down on the floor. So if you're coming straight round to tree pose, palms together, hands to heart, and then that floating leg behind you comes to either your ankle, calf, or inner thigh, wherever you prefer. And again, just hold for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, release, step the feet apart. Inhale, lift the hands up above the head, extended Tadasana. Exhale, sit back into chair pose. Take a nice deep breath all the way in. Exhale, release the hands and reset for the other side. So resetting at the front of your mat for Tadasana again. Inhale, reaching up tall, extended Tadasana. Exhale, come all the way down into your Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold deeper. And then this time we're inhaling as we step our right foot all the way to the back of the mat. Finding that high lunge position, reaching the heart forwards. Take a nice deep breath all the way in. Exhale. And then step back to your down facing dog. From here you can take a vinyasa, yogi's choice, to go straight through into up dog if you prefer. So you're going to inhale to roll forwards to high plank. Exhale, low plank or knees, chest, chin. Inhale, press up to cobra or up dog or sphinx, wherever you prefer. Exhale, tuck the toes and press back to down facing dog. This time we're going to inhale as we send our left leg high to the sky, 3 leg down facing dog. As we exhale, swing the leg through, plant it between the hands, find our warrior one stance. When you're ready, inhale to lift, warrior one. Exhale, sink into that lunge. So really think about bracing your pelvis, squeezing your glutes and squeezing through your inner thighs as if you're ripping that mat in half underneath you. This should be quite nasty on the legs, this posture. Take a nice deep breath in, reach up tall. Exhale, release the hands, interlace the fingers behind you, clasp them together. And as you inhale, lift and open that chest as you pull the hands back and down. And as you exhale, fold forwards, humble warrior. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, release the hands, and as you inhale, windmill all the way up and round into warrior two. So hips are now open to the long edge of the mat, eye gaze is over the front fingertips. Again, keep squeezing, keep that tailbone tucked under. Think about pulling yourself in between 2 panes of glass, so you're flattening yourself. This is the kind of position that you need to be in. As we exhale, we're going to drop that back hand to the back leg. Inhale to lift and reach with the front hand up towards the ceiling, and then exhale, reverse warrior. Take a nice deep breath all the way in. Exhale again. And then inhale as you come all the way up and over. Option to come into side angle or triangle. Yogi's choice. Take a nice deep breath in. Eye gaze up towards the top fingertips. And then you know what's coming. We're coming into half moon. So when you're ready, see if you can send it straight from here into your half moon, catching it. So with half moon, think about stacking that top hip on top of the left hip, slowing your breath down to steady your balance. Hold for 3, 2, 1, and then transitioning through to tree. So palms together, hands to heart. Swing the leg through and around, plant at either ankle, calf, or inner thigh, yogi's choice. And when you're there, hold for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, release the foot. Inhale to lift the hands up above the head. Exhale, sit back into chair pose. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Well done, guys. So inhale to lift, exhale to fold. And we're just going to come down into our crouch curl position one last time. So inhale to come down into that crouched position with the heels lifted, nose tucked towards the knees. Exhale to fold. Inhale to crouch. Exhale to fold. Inhale to crouch. And then slowly bring yourself all the way down to seated. And join me in the center of your mat in a seated position for a few final cool down stretches. So legs straight out in front of you, toes flex back towards you. Pull the fleshy bits of your bum out from underneath your sit bones. Inhale to lift and lengthen. Exhale as you reach forwards, bringing your chest over your thighs, nose towards toes. And just take 5 deep breaths. Last deep breath all the way in. Exhale. And then inhale as you come all the way up. Slide your bum down towards your heels, come onto your backs and bring your toes to the floor. Keep your heels lifted. Take your hands out wide in a T-shaped position, palms facing down. Think about gluing those shoulders to the floor and just gently drop your knees from side to side for a few supine window wipers. To finish, maybe 5 or so on each side. Just slowly unraveling the spine, stretching off the hips. 1 more each side. And then when you're ready, just bring your knees in towards your chest, hug them with both arms. Rock from side to side, massage that lower back. And when you're ready, just roll over onto the right side of your body and come all the way up to seated. Join me in the center of the mat. And we'll take one final inhale as we lift our hands up above our heads, palms together. As we exhale to the forehead, kind thoughts. To the lips, kind words. To the heart, kind feelings. Namaste.